Hey everybody, this is Jared with JC Gaming. Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Will It Play, the series where we try to determine will games play on our favorite handheld consoles without you, the user, having to do any setting changes within the console or the game itself. This is really geared more towards the gamers that just want to be able to download a game and jump straight into it, a more load and go mentality. Today we're checking out the newly released RPG from Capcom, Dragon's Dogma 2. This is a game that has been highly looked forward to. I've been hearing about it over the past couple months. I personally did not play the first Dragon's Dogma game, but I love a good RPG. I love those RPGs that you can just sink countless hours into. So when this kind of came across my radar a couple months ago, I was really excited to check it out. Despite the fact that it's been really highly expected and anticipated, it dropped a couple days. The reviews on Steam are low. That's not what we're here to talk about. But anyways, Dragon's Dogma 2, we're going to check out how it performs on the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally to answer the question, will it play? Let's check it out.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighbouring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fine! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe it curative or have a bit of green damage. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Random attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive... There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast ever more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Nell to see that. We can but hope that the Sovereign will rid us of it ere long. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean. I myself look forward to traveling alongside.
Well, I'll be. A pawn? You truly are the Arisen, then. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. The Watchhead would know what to do. I'm sure. Suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free. What? You've no memories? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon.
I am confident and may act independently.
Hey all. We've had to start sending out new recruits.
Is that so?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all.
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie. I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? You've my thanks. And I can't...
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Try not to get hit. Let's do that with those waste.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe I've only just enlisted, and when I thought that you saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure.
Do we report back now? Follow me. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado.
Aye, that it was. The bull's son might not have made it.
It was a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period. The instructor...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit
Dragon's Dogma 2, will it play? That's a hard no, guys. Honestly, I'm sorry to say I wasn't really expecting too much, to be completely honest, just based on some of the things that I heard, but I still obviously wanted to check it out. But if this is a game that you are thinking about playing, I would definitely not play it on the handheld experience. both on the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally, I was getting teens to low 20s performance. I was getting, I think, a little bit better performance on the ROG Ally, but honestly, I would not deem this as playable. We're looking at the team's frames per second. B, just, you know, those default graphics, not messing with any settings. It just didn't look good. Obviously, you can adjust the settings if you want to get a little bit better performance. That's not necessarily what I'm here for, but I don't think I'd want to sacrifice the quality of the display anymore to make it any more playable. And I've heard that it's honestly been struggling on consoles and PC alike. So Dragon's Dogma 2, as of right now at least, it kind of looks like it's going to be a no-go for the handheld consoles. But what about you? Are you playing Dragon's Dogma 2? Are you going to be jumping into it? If you are, on what system are you going to be playing it on? Are you going to brave through and play it on one of these handheld consoles, or are you going to stick with the PS5 or your PC or something like that? I'd love to hear what you're planning on playing this on. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with more gaming videos. Thanks everybody. Game on.